Hello. Today I wanted to talk about what I've been up to. So I've been making bug videos. I haven't released them yet because, as I mentioned in other videos that I've made, it takes a long time for me to upload all of them, hours, and usually when I make videos it's pretty end of day hours, so I'm kind of like a bit tired, and I'm always trying to fit in extra drawing when I can. But yeah, I've been making tons of bug videos and other videos as well, because I've been trying to keep up with my regular Sunday schedule of always trying to release a video at around 9:30 a.m. I'm always planning videos for that when I learn something and I feel like it's worthwhile to share with everyone. So I also have been trying to learn botanical drawing. But with that, I've been intersplicing it with drawing from life. Mostly flowers. But I've learned a lot. I'm really trying to take advantage of when the flowers are alive, because I realized that even in water, you only have about a week with them. So there's a very fine balance I have to make when I'm drawing from them. Like sometimes I may put off making some videos so that I can really take advantage of drawing the given flower. There's a lot. It's really interesting. And I've been taking pictures as well, trying to figure out ways to eliminate background noise is what I call it. Has been another challenge. But I have a really good setup for observing various flowers and other botanicals that I may draw. As of now, as you can tell by the month being October, it's getting pretty cold where I am. So some days it's just not very comfortable in the morning, and I'm used to working uncomfortably, but it is some getting used to. Sometimes my body gets a bit achy, and I know that sounds like I'm complaining, but it's like my body really hurts when the weather abruptly changes. And I think it's because I broke some bones a long time ago, and it's kind of like these residual effects whenever the weather changes. It's just something that I've realized as I've gone through life. So it's kind of a bit extreme with some of the aches and pains, but they do eventually go away, and I get acclimated to it. So it's not that big of a deal. But being able to find insects locally is something that's a bit complicated, especially when winter comes. I mean, it's not complicated because I have I know some photographers of insects I draw from, like James Rabin and many others who I have yet to draw from. But I mean, I always try to draw a good mix so others could learn from them. But I do like to intersplice my videos with insects that I found or that I've run into. It's actually kind of funny because sometimes I run into insects in which I can't take a picture of. Like, I saw this massive moth. It was so cool. But I couldn't get a good picture of it. It was just flying away, and I saw it for a moment, and I was like, this is the most massive moth I have ever seen in my area. And yeah, not all insects are waiting to stick around for you to take a perfect photo of them. There's also someone in my neighborhood who has bees, luckily for me. So I plan to draw from those soon. Yeah, I got a lot of good photo reference from that. And it's cool because he keeps bees, and I got really close to them and learned about a lot of the bees he has, and it's really cool. He sells honey, so it's like, whoa, we bought some of it. And I wonder if it'll help with my allergies in any way. I don't know. Only time will tell. I also suffer from... I know it seems like I'm complaining, but I suffer from some seasonal allergies. So those are kind of going away, but for a while there, it was just awful. Like, I tried to sit down to make videos time and time again, but my allergies were so bad and I was sneezing every minute. And I'm already coughing. I believe a portion of my coughing is part digestive, part allergies. So in almost all of my videos, I'm coughing. I don't mean to do it on purpose. I do take an allergy pill and I do try to not cough in the mic so your ears are okay. But it's something that I really can't do too much about until the season finally changes. So yeah, I'm still having a great time. I mean, I'm always happy to draw and learn something from drawing, and I have a lot to do. I am really trying to get up my practice of drawing. It would always be cool if one day I could do it professionally in one way or another, but I need a lot more experience, and I'm also limited on time some days, so there's that. I'm always not encouraged by a certain family to draw, which is always a bit disappointing, but I understand their viewpoints coming from the state of the economy, how the economy has been over time, how it affects everything, how being risky is highly frowned upon and actively discouraged. And I understand why, but it's like, why do I have to be discouraged from what I feel like I can do and what I would like to do? So there is some of that, which is a bit frustrating that I put up with, but for the most part, it's good. I have to cut more paper soon because I go through a lot of Strathmore paper. And I wrapped the roll of Strathmore paper the other way to see if it's easier to cut. I really struggled with wrapping it the other way. I did it a few times. And it takes a while for me to do that. But the big advantage of having that paper is I believe it's a little cheaper, and you also have a larger drawing surface because you can cut it to whatever size you may need it to be. So I have that going for me, which is cool. I also got some drawing notebooks so that I could draw if I'm ever away and I have a moment, which I rarely do. But yeah, I can't draw when I'm in commute. I mean, certain things like the bus are just I've tried, and the bus where I live, the roads are potholes and craters, so I've tried to draw and it's just like, oh look, I'm drawing. Yep, then my pencil's halfway across the page because we hit a pothole or something like that. But yeah, I have lots of videos lined up, always drawing something. I need a lot more practice, but I'm doing it every day, which is cool. It was actually funny before I made this video. I tried to make this video a couple days ago, but the power went out, so I put it off, and I didn't mean to, but what can you do? But yeah, I'm doing good. More videos to come. I know it isn't always cool that like I don't have a video coming out every day of the week like I originally wanted to. It's just it's too difficult for me to have a video every day. I mean, I am really trying to the greatest extent that I can given the time. I mean, I don't do it for a living yet. I always thought that if I did do it for a living, I probably would make a video every day. Or if I would make videos every day, it would probably be that like I would have a release schedule of a video going every day, but I probably didn't make it in the same day. I know that sounds weird to some people, but yeah, sometimes like if I'm going to upload videos, it'll probably be when I'm either tired or when I can't draw anymore, just because of the amount of time it takes to upload some videos and for the checks to go through. But yeah, I have a ton of videos coming and tons of topics and things that I've learned from. I also need to do a lot more shading. It's really hard for me to consider some shading work actual drawing. I mean, it is, but it's just like, it's so different from everything I've done. And sometimes if I'm trying to shade, I'll be shading and I'll be thinking, man, I feel like I should be drawing and not shading, but that's just a part of the process, I believe. But yeah, thank you for following me. I'm always really interested in that. If you have any questions, please ask below. If you have a comment or anything like that. If you like the video, please like it, and if you like my channel, please subscribe. Thank you very much for listening. I always do greatly appreciate it, and I hope you could understand that I will like have times in the future when I'll try to have a video for every day of the month. It all revolves around me making enough until I do. Um, yeah, I think that that's a good way to go. I hate to like call it like in seasons, but maybe I'll even like try to think of it like to call it more commitment. Maybe I'll say like it's hard for me to say it. I keep thinking that like maybe every time there's like a quarter of the year, like there are 4 quarters of the year. If you ever work in the professional world, you'll learn to hate that word, quarter. So because everything revolves around that and budget. So um, yeah, a lot of that. I'll try to see like maybe say during this quarter of the year I'll release a video for every day of the month because I'll have enough made. And it's also like I don't want to be disappointed with myself because sometimes there are days when life happens and I'm just not able to make a video. But there are other days when I can make multiple videos. So yeah, let me know if that sounds interesting, like a bunch of videos every quarter of the year. Because, you know, there are 4 quarters, say every 4 months of the year. I think that that's pretty doable. Because that gives me a... Oh, wait, am I saying that right? Wait. I'm sorry, 3 months. Yeah, 3 months. I am so sorry. I am not thinking straight today. So yeah, I think that would be more doable because that would give me 2 months to prepare, say, 30 videos or so. And I think that would be a pretty cool schedule. I mean, it would be great if I had enough time to do it every day. Originally, I was going to do that every day. But the reason why I didn't release videos every day is because I wanted to see if anyone wanted to give feedback, or if there was positive feedback, or if there was negative feedback, or if someone had a question regarding something, rather than me make like 500 videos or so and then release it over the course of a year. I didn't do that because maybe potential feedback from people, but everything sounds good. I mean, sometimes no feedback can be dangerous, but sometimes it can be good. I know like YouTube is a bit weird with not showing the thumbs up or thumbs down. I kind of wish they still had that because I would like to know if maybe I need to work on something, because everything I do is always a work in progress because I am not a professional yet. So I do appreciate feedback, and I probably have a lot to do. Like I probably have a lot of grinding that I would like to do, but it's all in the balance game, and I'm still learning a lot of the drawing fundamentals before I move on to more advanced mediums. And I think that that's a good way for me to structure my life. But yeah, thank you very much for listening to me. I hope I'm not sounding too annoying. But yeah, thanks. Bye.